So let me talk a minute about the shark dive here in Roatan. So the shark dive in Roatan is not run by Cocoview. It's a different dive setup. So you literally take a bus to another dive shop, and they're right on the water and right at the boat, and they do the shark dive. I think they probably do it every day. Anyways, we went twice. It cost $100 per, and we had our own gear that came from the Cocoview with us. So it's a little bit deep, probably 80 or 90 feet. It was fantastic. So you drop down, and they kind of line you up at this wall that prevents sharks from coming from behind you until everyone's kind of oriented. And then then the sharks are just there circling around you, and you just go swim with them, and you swim with the sharks. And you might do that. So I had like 3,200 pounds in my tank. It was 100, and when I got to 800, I let the guy know. So that's how long we were down there, at least a half an hour swimming around the sharks. By that time, one or two people had problems, so they had gone back up. But anyways, we were swimming with the sharks, I don't know, maybe it's half an hour, till I got to 800 pounds, and I indicated to the dive master that I was at 800. So he's not really feeding the sharks, but he's got like a bucket with some chum in it, and some sharks are going to get a little bit. There's not a lot. There's 2 or 3 pounds in this whole bucket, but it keeps them interested. And then he opens the bucket and they eat it. And this feeding frenzy lasts maybe a minute or two, maybe a minute, but probably a minute or two. It's crazy, it's exciting, it's fun to watch. You want to be in on that. And then, hey, the sharks just leave, and the dive's over. You can hang out and finish off your tank, but I was at 800, so at 800 we opened the pail, let the sharks eat, had the feeding frenzy, and I headed up. That was my dive. I came up with a couple hundred pounds. Fantastic trip. Did it twice. Loved it. Would do it again today. Should do it today instead of flying home. I should do that.